What if pythons and crocodiles confront each other? In the wild, animals killing each other to get food is easy to see. There are species that use muscles, there are species that use venom, but there are also species that hunt by their large, strong and sharp teeth. Diversity and color are what nature always wants humans to constantly explore. In swamps like the Amazon region, there are two animals that are extremely brutal when hunting, and if they meet, it is not known in advance who will win at the end. Those are pythons and crocodiles. One of the animals at the top of the food chain. Today, Animal World invites you to enjoy the terrifying encounter between the python and the crocodile. If you find this interesting, please don't forget to follow and comment to support us and help build more interesting content. In the Amazon swamp, no one does not know about the legless monster, the Anaconda python. And if one day you stray to this land to travel, you will definitely have to be careful of the giant pythons that can reach up to 9 meters long. Pythons often use their whole body to wrap and squeeze their prey to death, so it is also likely to kill a caiman crocodile in the vast swamp. Pythons move faster when underwater. It is quite favorable to do this environment, so it will take the initiative when identifying prey and attack. The caiman crocodile is the smallest of all crocodilians that have survived to this day. The caiman crocodile has a strong bite force, and its jaws are also very strong to lock in place the sharp serrated teeth. If the python is accidentally bitten by the crocodile, the loser is also easily determined. However, each species has its own advantages when in the water. Pythons and crocodiles both mainly live in the rivers and swamps of the Amazon region. However, crocodiles rarely go on land because it needs to regulate their body temperature, and the water environment will be more suitable. Going ashore is a real adventure for the crocodile. It can suddenly, without warning, be attacked by a hungry lion or leopard. In the water, the caiman crocodiles are no different from the hegemony of the vast river. Mother Nature's great home will occasionally have a few other unscrupulous hunters enter, including anacondas. Crocodile, although tactrum and silent, often uses ambush tactics to hunt. But for snobby python friends, it can use a single bite to catch its prey. Before enjoying a meal, crocodiles have a habit of nibbling on the carcass of the prey. It will toss the python until the meat is shredded and simply swallow the pieces whole. But there are also a few cases of pythons using their large, strong body muscles to wrap and squeeze the crocodile's jaw shut, and so it will slowly suffocate its prey in just a few minutes. Then it will enjoy the whole caiman crocodile in its stomach. There was a crocodile that was swallowed by a python. He was trying to find a comfortable place to rest after a full meal. And while enjoying a moment of leisure in life, another big crocodile attacked. When you are full with food and that is not yet absorbed, the python's movements will be very slow. Although in the aquatic environment, that did not save the situation much, and this time the python had given its life to the big crocodile. The caiman crocodile can fill a python for a month, but a crocodile is quite the opposite. It always craves food and thinks of ways to attack its prey. In the swamp, in the dry season, the crocodile is in danger of becoming a carcass for the flies. So cold-blooded is an inevitable part for its survival. It is the most ruthless and ferocious carnivore in the Amazon River. Because they share the same living environment, it is easy to meet each other by chance. They will clash and all will explode. The battle between these two animals will have a loss. Neither side tolerates the other, because food sources are extremely rare and important, especially during severe dry months. In most fights, the one who takes the initiative first has a bigger probability of winning. There are also many situations where this situation will change, but most of the time, it is the one of these two species who actively stalks and attacks. The other party will face death. As for the crocodile, it can only put up all its fighting ability into the head, while the python's muscles are spread throughout the whole body to help it easily squeeze the prey to death. Crocodiles sometimes still miss when hunting, as evidenced by the fact that in times of direct targeting the wildebeest, it has to spend time observing to select the weakest to have the best chance of eating. The big and strong ones can be dragged into the water, and crocodiles alone cannot defeat their prey without the support of a teammate. As for the python that the crocodile encountered, it is also needed to use much practice skill to be able to handle it quickly. Anaconda pythons are only giant in size after the great python without venom, but using its body to squeeze its prey also helps it collect many trophies. A small caiman crocodile can be a quality meal for an anaconda. All animals, including herbivores, have always been able to defend for themselves to survive. So carnivores, like pythons and crocodiles, know how well they can defend themselves if attacked. In fights with the fellow crocodiles, crocodiles often use their jaws to injure their opponent. They will struggle for territory despite the bloody wars that may occur. Anaconda pythons are solitary and are generally much quicker. They do not have conflicts and territorial disputes, but can also eat each other. And anaconda pythons will use muscles to squeeze, break bones of the prey, and continuously secure saliva to easily swallow prey into its stomach. It often uses the method to hunt crocodiles and other animals. Competition for survival is something that pythons and crocodiles all have to learn to maintain and develop their species. To be able to adapt and live better with the environment, they need to change and adjust their habits accordingly. The ultimate power on the Amazon River always belongs to the crocodiles with the strongest teeth and hunting tactics that hide silently and quickly. However, from time to time, there is an unseparation. The anaconda python will hold the championship in dominating a certain area along the river basin with its magnificent size. In these fierce and life and death situations in the vast Amazon swamp, the one who gives up first will be a good prey for a hungry hunter. Pythons and crocodiles are not the only target of each other's attacks. They also regularly eat other animals. Sometimes, pythons often have the pleasure of looking for crocodile eggs or newly hatched babies to eat. But crocodiles are very protective of their children. It can also use its life to exchange the peace of the young. During one time, crawling to find food on the shore, the green python suddenly saw the newly hatched crocodile, and it was intending to eat them. However, with some supernatural power, the mother crocodile returned in time. It was strutting towards the python. When the python saw, it was also mentally ready to fight. Everything is tense. It seems that both want to give up and take a step back, and leave. This can be considered an extremely rare case when both notorious carnivores do not have any fierce fighting scene that we are waiting for. But if habitats are increasingly harsh and food sources are scarce, and the chance of a successful hunting decreases, encounters like these could be a life or death battle between pythons and crocodiles. Hopefully the information shared about these encounters and fights between pythons and crocodiles has brought you moments of comfort and relaxation. This wild world still hides many secrets waiting for us to discover together. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.